high. This project would be incomplete without my vulnerability. I don't want to transmute any negative emotions though, which what I mean by that is I don't want you to feel how I'm feeling, because I feel like shit, okay? And it's because I'm coming out of this stage from referring to this video. And basically it's just a cycle, like in my life, I suppose, where I'm coming out of, I'm starting a new project, ending an old one, and it's scary, but it's also very exciting, because I know I can do, I just need the mood, you know? I need to feel good, and I'm gonna work hard on that, blah 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 blah. Yeah, this world is fucked up. There's too many people. It seems like there's too many people to keep track of anymore. Keep track of culture, because there's just culture. You know, there's loads of cultures. There's not just one culture anymore. I don't think there ever was, really. So I think right now we just follow this meme. Basically, it just tells you that life is just a joke, isn't it? It's just it's a comedy, not a tragedy. Which is that, like, the essence of that can be found in what Alan Watts talks about. And yeah, so that's it's funny. It's good, because it's just like, everything's so fucked up. I think we fucked the world. I mean, I still have hope that if I actually do shit, then I can teach, and if it's clear and simple enough, then it's gonna spread far. And what that teaching is no self or all self. But I don't care. I just want to enjoy it. I think everybody just wants to enjoy it. I want to get out of my fucking house. I do not want to be living in my house. I don't want to be in the nest after 20 years old. That scares me, man. And it really upsets. I become very upset when I think of that, because there's just so much potential. Like, life as a high performer must be so sweet, and all of my suffering has come from the result of being a low performer, not deliberately not taking the hard route. The right decision is normally always the most emotionally difficult one. You know? But this is a fucking Like, I have to be real about this fucking project. I have to be real about it. Because otherwise what? You know? It's just a fucking dream. It's just a couple of videos and that's it. You know? It's just it's just a flash in the pan. And like it really upsets me. Yeah, it's therapeutic, really. You know, to talk about what upsets you. And I think we need to make the distinction that like nothing upsets you, like nothing's attacking you, you know, like they're not two. Like when people say I got depression as if it was caught like a virus. It can be like said like that and makes sense. Thing is that there's just way more to life. Thing is, all we want to do is enjoy it. It's all we want to do. It doesn't really matter what we're doing. We could be earning 10 grand a year and $1 million grand a year, right? We just want to enjoy. We just want to feel joy. Earlier on I was in my bed, just sat there lying down, and just staring at this canvas, this setting that I've been staring at for months and months and months. It's gotten boring, very boring, and and I felt like shite. And I felt like 0%, and it upsets me because I don't want to live like that. I want to live an exciting life. I knew I could live the life I wanted to since I was 16 years old, and I remember since I was 14, and I remember coming out of school just filled with, like, I remember being in school at the end, and it was just like, okay, now the world's open, you know, now I don't have this obligation anymore. And now, like 2-3 years later, exactly 2 years later, I think. No, it can't fucking be. Well, I'm 19 in July. When I left school, it must have been, I would have been 15, wouldn't I? It's 2019. 2 years ago, it was 2017. Yeah, I think what I'd say is if you feel like your life is a doomscape, a hellscape, just, it doesn't even matter who, just talk to loads of fucking people. Just talk about it. And it could even be on a toxic online forum. Okay? Just do that. Just talk. Because life is a tragedy or a comedy. Depending on what you are seeing and what you're choosing to think of it as. Oh, fucking no. This project, and what I'm doing right now for this project. So right now what I'm doing for this project is creating scripts so that I can really make valuable content, and there's no ums and ahs, right? I want to live a life of purpose, right? Purpose. And I don't feel like anybody even agrees. Honestly, I feel alone in it. I feel completely fucking alone. Okay? And that's partly due to me, of course. And that's another thing that I really am excited to do more. As this project evolves, and as I actually bust my ass and actually try and, actually create shit. Gone. I used up all my energy trying to fix what I was saying, so that, and I couldn't do the next part. Why? I'm in a forest. I'm in the fucking jungle, and none of this matters anymore. None of this fucking survival shit. When you're in a fucking forest, how ironic. I don't fucking know. But when you're in a fucking forest and you think of Western civilization, it's just like, what's the fucking point of even worrying about anything? Our survival is guaranteed, basically. If we do all the shit, if we get a job, our survival is guaranteed. So we don't need to worry about anything else, but we still fucking do. It's because we don't think about how we grew and our most formative years. But if we go through it and release beliefs that were created by a fucking 6-year-old stupid mind, right? Just piecing things together, random things. It's still that right now, at whatever age you are, but it's just more complex. But then you can release those stupid beliefs. For example, when I do this, I get this, so I need to keep doing this more. It's keep doing that. A real leader, okay? A real leader. And I think, people who would be like, oh, why are you trying to become a leader? How egoic, right? I mean, but you love leaders. Those people love, the things that they love in culture, for example, like movies, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, they love him, and he's a fucking leader. So if I want to be an actual leader of my vision and what I teach, my ideas, then I gotta be this vulnerable. Otherwise it just don't work. And that's gonna be really fucking painful for me. Really fucking painful. Along the way. Because all of the stuff that I never wanted anybody to know about me, for example, I'm shy in like, I'm always like, because all the character traits that I'm embarrassed about, just like the ones that everybody are embarrassed about, shyness, guilt, depression, right? These have to fucking be out there. And that's gonna feel very, very freeing as well. Because it's like, well, now I don't even have to hide anymore. I don't have to hide it. It's out there, you know? And some people will be benefiting from it. So that's my message to haters that don't even fucking exist. They're in there still after just a bad school experience. Most of the time it's great though, which is why I don't understand. But I suppose that just in school the hierarchy was clear. And I remember just how shit it felt not to be a part of that, of the top, you know? I really wanted to be at the top of the hierarchy. I wanted all the prettiest girls to at least give me some gratification. I want the intensity of how much I wanted that is stupid. And of course it doesn't matter anymore. And so if that doesn't matter anymore, then how much does my life at 19 with these same fucking worries and concerns, how much does that fucking matter? Nothing. So this, whatever you want to be doing, is the only thing that matters. So really, for me, that's IP. And all else is secondary. Fucking hell, man. I really hope that you aren't getting transmuted emotions, which I mean, you're probably, it won't affect you that much. But yeah, I need to get some fucking friends, to be honest. But I'm just too picky. I'm too picky. I'm really too picky. I'm too picky. I want, like, but it doesn't fucking matter. All friends are people that you enjoy your time around. But yeah, I'm gonna make real fucking scripts. I don't feel like myself when I'm fucking talking. And when I do feel like myself, it's the worst fucking version. I don't feel like the fucking leader that I know I can be. I don't want to be a leader because of egomania. I want to be a leader because I want culture to be affected by the ideas that I have. I don't control this shit. I feel offensive. I feel like I'm on the offense. I feel like a dog that's been kicked too many times. and I feel like the camera is like somebody's leg near the dog, and the dog's just like being all offensive. I don't want to be that way. I want the camera to be my friend. It's not even a camera, it's an iPhone. Ugh. It's just embarrassing how bad my psychology is, or unsuited for my fucking goal. Oh, there's a little caterpillar. So, like this caterpillar, I am in this stage, or I've been in this stage, limbo, for a long time, and still I've enjoyed myself. I enjoyed myself as a caterpillar, but I feel the cocoon starting to form. I suppose I've been in it. Yeah, like. Yeah, man, fuck. All the pressures of social fucking media. Like, I thought it was bad in all the pressures of social media. I thought it was bad in a school of 1,000 people. But now it's like you see like 100 new people every day, and they're all living better fucking lives than me. And it doesn't matter how old they are, you know, there's still the effect of I could be doing more. But this is this is either a bad, it's either oppressive or something you can use to better yourself, like crazy. Because like someone who wasn't on social media could think or say that, oh, I wish I could see 100 new people every day who are all doing better than me. Like, if they're like neurosis works in incredible ways. Yeah, so this is me right now. This is actually me right now, and like honestly, I'm not that happy with it, to be honest. I'm not that happy with it right now, in this current moment right now. That's just the truth. My behaviour is not aligning with my thoughts, and behaviour are simply not aligned with what I want to fucking do Fucking hell. I'm so upset. I'm upset. I feel sad. I feel preachy as well. I don't feel like I've got any fucking friends. Honestly. Earlier on, I was in an emotional void. I felt like absolute shit. Okay, I felt absolutely horrendous, okay? What I did, I remember just lying back and going in, feeling that feeling, and somehow managing to pull something from nothing. And that's what we've all got to be able to do, I suppose. Who am I talking to? I'm not talking to anybody. That's exactly. So what I'll be doing over the coming weeks is what I'll be doing in the coming week. I don't feel like I have your favour. I feel like I annoy you, and I feel like you're better than me. Honestly, I feel like that you don't like me. And I feel like I annoy you. I feel like you don't want me around you. I've got to work extra hard. I've got to fucking work extra hard. Extra hard, and I'm not even working below averagely, above averagely hard. I'm working below averagely hard. What I mean by that, I don't fucking know. I don't know what the fuck any of this is. I don't know what any of this is. Nobody fucking taught us. Nobody fucking taught us. Nobody. And I'm really, really, really angry at that. I'm really angry. I'm fuming. How could it be? How could it be? So how could it be that? How could it be that schools did not teach us how to use the mind, and not even in any fucking spiritual sense? Just how could it fucking be that way? In like after the year 2000. We had all the information. We've always had all the information necessary to put mindfulness in schools. We've always had that. That's how we stop bullying, and that's how we stop every single problem that there is, pretty much. Like, I mean, negligence from oil companies, negligence by the people in them companies to allow that to happen would not have been such. It would not have been there without, like, if they had mindfulness in schools. Because I don't fucking know, work it out. I don't know. I've already lost. So I'm just gonna party. I'm just gonna enjoy myself. Just trapped in your fucking dungeon. Just gonna enjoy the darkness. And enjoy my imagination. That's how I felt growing up. I felt like nobody, it's so cliche, nobody understood me, blah blah blah. So then I would, because I grew up, everybody was unhappy. Everybody was fucking it was like everyone, it's like all of every single character, it's like all of their family fucking died every single day. It felt so wrong. And I wasn't some hippie child. I was like, oh, let's be happy all the time. But just at least half of the time. And it really pisses me off to this day. Really, oh God. Because things would be so fucking different for everybody. Anything that anybody is complaining about right now, it would not be happening. No one would be complaining. It's so fucking simple. It really, really, really pisses me off. So I got to do something about it, right? I got to do something about it. And this is what that is. This is what that's supposed to be. What it's gonna be. But I mean, I'm just one fucking person who right now has no fucking social skills. No social skills, pretty much. I know everything about fucking social skills, right? I know all this bullshit fucking anthropology, and I don't know nothing about like, real life fucking experienced social. But I've got a fucking... dude. I'm coming from such a low fucking place. And I got such a high mountain. It's like I'm trying to climb a mountain from hell. Even lower than fucking ground level. Or from like a valley. But like, dude, when the rubber hits the road and I come into the present moment, I'm like, what am I doing all this for? What am I doing? What am I trying to portray about myself? Am I like, and have I forgotten that I am doing that anyway? Even when I don't have a characteristic set in mind. Fuck. I definitely need friendship. I need to fucking... The thing is being open about that on fucking social media. What? I mean, that's unheard of. But I don't know who the fuck I am. I don't know. I have no fucking idea. So, because I've delved so far back and realised that it's all bullshit. everything, it's all bullshit. Everything that anybody ever said about me, even if it was good or bad, right? Good or bad, bullshit. So, but this is beautiful because, and I will teach this how to do the following. We create our own selves. When the self is empty, it becomes ours to fill in. So then it's just like, who do you want to be? How do you want to be? What characteristics do you want to have? I'm in the process of deleting all the old files and installing new software. But I actually got to go out to the shop and buy the fucking hardware with the software in it, right? So I got to do the action, and I don't want this channel to be just me complaining. But I've got to be real. I've got to be real. Otherwise, I see people in a position like mine where they're not being real, and it breaks my. It doesn't only break my heart. It just. It also. It's just disgusting. In every way. It's not how we live life. Not how we should live life. Thing is, if I didn't express like this, then all of what I'm expressing right now would actually be carried over into the next video, just under the surface. So now that this is expressed, it's just now in the ether. I don't have to worry about it anymore. Really have checked out the life. There's no issue. They're dead. And they're walking around trying to make it seem like they're living enjoyably, like they're enjoying themselves. It's okay to say you're not fucking enjoying it. What do I really want? Really, what do I want? Do I want to be living in this fucking house for any more years? Because that's the way I'm going. Really, with my behaviour, like the way I actually act, like what I do within, it's not enough. It's not enough. I need to be more. I can't be more. If being is infinite, how could you ever be more of anything? The word is access. And it's not that I need. I want to access confidence,